about staying quiet, telling her not to mention Melody's name. Why would he do that? Why now? Stick around because we're going to break this down. To understand why Marcal is speaking out, we need to rewind a bit. The revenge drama between Martell and Melody has been brewing for quite a while. At the center of it all, we have Martell Holt, who has been relentlessly trying to go after Melody, using whatever means he can find. But here's where things get tricky. Marcal and his wife Leticia initially said they weren't taking sides. They even told Carson to stay out of it. They didn't want to get involved in the drama when the rumors about Martell's revenge plot first started circulating. But as more details emerged, Marcal seemed to have had a change of heart. He began advising Carson to steer clear of the chaos and focus on herself. But here's the big question. Why would he be giving Carson such serious advice? Unless he knew the situation was way bigger than anyone thought. Now, let's talk about Martell's behavior for a second. Martell has earned himself the nickname Hotel for a reason. He's always creating drama. But when Carson refused to be dragged into it, Martell didn't take it well. He started trying to smear her name and discredit her, but Carson wasn't having it. She came forward, armed with receipts, proving that Martell was lying. Not only did she defend herself, but she also got support from Melody, who confirmed Carson's story. This was a huge blow to Martell's attempts to control the narrative. But what happens next is even more shocking. As Carson stood her ground, she uncovered something far bigger, Martell's need to control the story. Now, let's turn our attention back to Marcal and Leticia. While they've insisted they were neutral, staying out of the drama, some people are starting to wonder if that was ever the case. Marcal has said that when the rumors about Martell's revenge plot first came up, he didn't believe them. But what's interesting is that Marcal didn't speak up about what he knew. Instead, he kept silent. But silence can be just as damaging as lying. When you stay silent while someone's reputation is on the line, it can make you seem complicit. And now, Marcal is admitting that after Melody backed up Carson's story, he started to believe the revenge plot might be real. But instead of calling Martell out, Marcal just advised Carson to stay out of it. Why would Marcal do this? Is he really just trying to protect Carson? Or is he trying to protect himself and Leticia from being dragged into the drama? It's a complicated situation, and we're starting to see how Marcal's role in all of this is raising questions about trust and loyalty. While Marcal's advice might seem like it's coming from a place of concern, there's still something off about his silence on the bigger issues. He hasn't said much about Martell's behavior or the revenge plot. And that's leaving people to wonder, does Marcal know more than he's letting on? Now, let's talk about Melody. Her role in all of this has been huge. When Carson came forward with her story, it was Melody's confirmation that gave it weight. Melody and Martell have a long, complicated history, and her backing up Carson wasn't just about defending her. It was about exposing Martell for what he's been doing. Melody isn't just standing up for Carson, she's standing up for herself and showing everyone just how far Martell will go to manipulate people. Melody's actions have been about empowerment, not just for her, but for anyone who's been hurt by Martell's tactics. And here's the kicker: as the drama unfolds, it's clear that Martell's attempts to control the narrative are falling apart. Carson is standing her ground, Melody is supporting her, and together they're flipping the script on Martell. But with Marcal now involved, things are more complicated than ever. So, what does this all mean for Marcal and Leticia's future in this group? Marcal's actions have raised questions about his true intentions. Was he genuinely trying to protect Carson, or was he just trying to stay out of the drama to protect his own reputation? As we move forward, we'll be watching closely to see how Marcal's decisions play out. People are already starting to say things like, Marcal stays silent until it benefits him, and